everybody who decides to argue and try to argue points with their feelings, y'all can all get the big fat middle finger. Because y'all are trying to do is just win an argument.
Argue with the feelings, people. Come in, have a seat.
Exactly. And argue about where y'all gonna sit.
Next to the van fucker.
For real.
Brother Latino Heat.
I got an odd one.
You got an odd
I got an odd one.
There we go.
It's not really too odd. It's, an ongoing situation. We got people. Can we throw in natural disasters?
Yeah,
because I'm going to throw in Hurricane Matthew.
There you go, Hurricane Matthew.
For, first of all, shout out to, the people in Haiti and Dominican Republic and Cuba and ongoing right now in the Bahamas and eventually the East Coast of Florida. Fuck Matthew.
Hey man, that's my middle name.
Hurricane. And then the side caveat is people that have the name Matthew later on are going to feel bad about it.
Exactly. Now their name is ruined.
Ruined forever.
Yeah, shout out to every girl named Katrina.
So let's toss Hurricane Matthew.
There you go, Hurricane Matthew. Welcome to the Middle Finger Club.
For real, you jackass.
Sit next to the Browns.
Yeah, for real.
And the Steelers.
They're all just
Isn't
chilling.
the Dallas Cowboys in there too?
Jets are in there.
The Jets are in there? No, Dallas on there. Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people in there. Eventually we'll have a Middle Finger Awards where if they just I don't know how we're going to do that. We'll figure all that out later, but that'd be great to have a Middle Finger Awards.
All right, Serge.
All right,
my first one goes to McDonald's.
Welcome
to the Middle Finger
Club.
I
thought they were already in there.
No, you got to pull them out.
Are they already in?
I put them in last week.
Okay, I'm going to put them in this week.
You gotta pull them out.
You gotta pull them out and then put them back in.
I'm putting them right back in. I'm sure we're gonna be doing this a lot.
Walk out the back door, walk back around the front.
No, okay, let's do this. I'm throwing in the McDonald's on Florida Avenue by Waters.
Okay, I threw in the McDonald's in Valrico on 60.
Welcome to the Middle Finger Club.
Now we set
the reason why I'm throwing you guys in is because they recently finally decided we got to put all our chips in the basket.
McGriddles.
We got to go all in. McGriddles all day. Right? I go there. It's 1:30. I'm hungry. I haven't had breakfast.
1:30 at night, 1:30 in the morning.
1:30 p.m.
In the afternoon.
In the afternoon.
In the afternoon. Like literally like 3 hours after they stopped serving breakfast. I say, hey, can I get a McGriddle? I see it's on the thing. They say, yeah, we just started serving it at 24 hours, but we don't have any. What? So it's like, how'd you not prepare for this? Like, this is the moment people who love McGriddles have been waiting for.
AKA
McDonald's isn't prepped for it. But the thing is, that shows that how many people wanted it because that's the hottest selling item they got.
Oh yeah.
I love a McGriddle.
You knew it was coming, bro.
I'm not throwing them in for poisoning people with the quality of their food. I'm not throwing them in for being one of the worst employment places on the planet.
Nah, they're still they're still
I'm not throwing them in because people are asking to be paid more and they're just saying, fuck it, we're gonna bring in machines where you can just pick what you want and fuck paying people. I'm throwing them in because you weren't ready for the McGriddle.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. No, I'm gonna tell you this about the fact that them asking for so much, bro. They're asking for $15 an hour to flip a cheeseburger.
Yeah, I get it. We're not gonna get into that conversation right now because it's Middle Finger Club, and that's a whole different conversation. We're not even gonna get into that.
That's a whole different show.
You motherfucking
that right there.
Y'all gonna get paid as much as teachers to flip a burger? I don't think so.
Welcome to the Middle Finger Club, McDonald's. I got one more that I'm gonna play.
Oh, okay.
I got one more person that I'm gonna throw in, but let me set it up. Okay, recently, I was wanting to sell my car.
Oh,
I got a text message that said, "Hey, I want to get your car," I said, "Okay, cool.
Which car?
No problem. The Benz. I was gonna sell the Benz.
Oh, okay.
So I said, let me sell it for about 2 stacks. So let's see what I can get. As soon as I post it, bam, I get a hit. Oh, so I want to buy the car. I'm like, cool. He's like, what condition is it in? I said, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? It needs a battery because I haven't drove it in like a year, so it probably needs a tune-up.
Right.
So I said, he's like, well, what do you accept? I said, what are you offering? He said 18. I said, okay, we can do that. So he goes on and tells me that he's from the military and he needs to have it shipped to where he's at. And I said, that's no problem. He said, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you $2,600 in your PayPal. And what you do is you take that $600 and you send it to one of those Western Unions because my guy is going to be the one that's setting up the deal. He says his attorney, not his attorney, but like basically the person in charge of all his
financial stuff.
Yeah, his financial guy. So I said, cool. He said he'll be to send the truck over. They'll sign everything. You sign the title over. We'll get it done. I'm gonna deposit the money in your account. I said, cool. So deposit the money in my. I get an email from PayPal and it says you got $2,600 waiting, pending.
Oh, it's pending.
Yeah, it's pending. But in order for you, and this is a red flag because I knew. Wait a second. Why would you want me to deal with motherfuckers through the Western Union? It doesn't make sense. Why don't you call it?
Yeah.
But I didn't think nothing of it. I said, fuck it. Maybe he's in like fucking a different country, whatever. So I get this email. It says it's $2,600. Get ready to. It's pending. But what you got to do is you got to pay $600 to the Western Union. I was like, wait a second. And then
to release the money?
Yeah. So I'm not stupid. I said, well, let me go to my actual PayPal. So I log into the PayPal and there's nothing there pending. And I'm like, well, wait a second. That don't make sense. So then I said, all right, well, let me let this guy know that I'm going to contact PayPal. So I contacted PayPal, and I gave her the guy's PayPal info. She said, no, I don't see any pending transactions. I said, all right, cool. So what I did was, I knew at this point it was a scam.
Yeah, he tried.
But I wanted to play along with it.
Oh, wow. Really? Oh, really?
So essentially what I did is I called the gentleman. Hey, here it is. I'm looking. Well, what it is? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. What it is I'm waiting for my grandma to fall asleep because she didn't. When I asked her to give me the money, she said no. So what I did was I took some Dayquil. I mean, not some Dayquil, some NyQuil and some Benadryl, and I put it in her soup. So that way, when she eats the soup, she'll go to sleep. And when she goes to sleep, I'm going to go in her purse and I'm going to take the money from her purse. So then when I take the money from her purse, I'm going to send it to the address. What's the address?
It's given to you by PayPal already. I sent the address to you.
Oh, in the email?
Yeah.
Okay. So that whenever she falls asleep, I'll go ahead and I'll go through her purse and I'll take the money. So that way, because she's old, she doesn't even know how much money she has. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just say, oh, you gave it to me before you went to bed. And she'll believe me because she's old, you know? And I figured she's going to die soon anyway. So what does she need the money for? So this way I can send the money to you guys and you'll send me the money to get for the car, right?
Okay.
So how much are you going to send me?
I sent you 2,600. I sent 2,600 earlier.
Oh, okay. So you sent the 2,600 because it still hasn't showed up in my account yet. I'm wondering where it went. But then I saw the email, and the email says that I need to give you 500 for the money to be released to my account. Exactly. Okay, that makes sense now. I was wondering why it wasn't there. So what I'm doing is I'm waiting for her to fall asleep, and it looks like she's starting to fall asleep a little bit, but that might just be the Alzheimer's. Is that okay with you if I just take the money from her?
Okay.
That's fine? You're okay with me taking the money from my grandma? I mean, I didn't work for it.
Okay.
Okay, that sounds good. I'm glad we agree. We got to stick together,
right.
You know? We got to stick together.
Let me just know when you're done with the transfer. All right.
Oh, yeah, I'm wait. Well, we can wait. I mean, I'll wait right here on the phone with you if you want.
Oh, no. I have some things to do.
You have what?
I have so many things to do.
Oh, where are you? Hold on, let me call him back. Let me call him back. I was saying, hold on, wait, let me tell him my wheelchair disconnected the phone. Whoever his supervisor was like, listen, just get off the phone, dumbass. You're not going to get any money from this guy. But let's call him back. Hopefully he answers. I'm like, she fell asleep. Tell him, hey, my wheelchair disconnected the phone. Yo, this is all legit. I just popped in real quick.
Oh, okay.
What do you guys think so far?
So far, I think this guy's kind of an idiot.
Yeah, it's great.
Like, complete scam.
Certifiable, man.
What the fuck? This guy was really. Wait, what happened now?
He was trying to scam
He was
me out
trying
of
to scam him
$2,600.
out of
Well,
$2,600.
out of $500.
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah, and I was listening to him do it live, and I'm like, what the
are you
fuck
there?
is he doing?
Yeah, I was talking to my pops. That's the guy you hear in the background. What happened?
My wheelchair disconnected again.
This damn wheelchair. Damn wheelchair got me all fucked up, bro. Yeah, I think I tried to call like 3 different times. It's gonna start going straight to voicemail. Watch. Yeah. Oh well. Anyways, so yeah, that guy. Welcome to the Middle Finger Club.
Yeah,
you
for real.
army
Good Lord.
impersonating ass person. Like you really, that just drove me crazy how he did that.
Yeah, for real. Like that had to be the biggest runaround to nothing.
Yeah, it was fun. Once I knew it was a scam, I said, "Oh, I'm going all in."
Oh yeah, I hear that.
Like it was great. It was pretty fun. Like you make up a little story.
Yeah,
and he's all like, "Okay."
He had no problem with you drugging your grandma and stealing her money. Like he had no problem.
Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, do what you got to do."
He's like, "Hey, whatever, do what you got to do." You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you need to kill your grandma, you got to kill your grandma. Sometimes old people got to die. That's basically what he was saying. Is sometimes old people got to die. Yeah. So
I did that essentially to just let people know, don't pay attention to your emails like that. Like, because they had fake email. It had the PayPal logo on it. Shit looked legit. Yeah. It had even had a transaction number.
Bro, they did
so I gave them the I contacted PayPal, called them up, said, "Hey, here's a transaction number. Let me know." And they're like, "No, I don't see nothing pending." Man, and then they told me to forward them the email so that way they can forward it out.
Wow.
Because people are trying to get people like that.
Yeah, man. That's some Craigslist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I should stay away from that stuff.
Fucking Craigslist.
I got 2 ready down, so that's good. But I got enough ready anyway, so they're
there you
not
go.
to be happy.
All right,
are you ready?
Oh, I was gonna say everybody heard that, right?
Oh yeah,
Gino
yeah,
Lexus
y'all
is in the building.
niggas.
he let y'all behind the scenes real quick.
Well, then we got DJ Gino Lexus.
The Haitian
But this is
sensation.
This is a special mix, dedicated
Just
to the people of Haiti.
A little more reggae-ish, Caribbean feel.
Exactly.
I just feel like a lot of people out there dealing with some craziness right now. So
Hey, this is a caveat side. Have you been able to contact any of your family, bro?
not yet. So,
Not yet?
But yeah,
All right, everybody out there listening, shout out, get you some prayers.
Definitely.
Not just to, the entire country, Haiti, man.
Definitely. And everybody right now, Bahamas feeling it, Cuba.
Yeah, everybody's
We're
feeling
going to
it.
eventually feel it.
Yeah, people, everyone that's just in the fucking eye.
Yeah, for real.
Whoever's just in that warpath right now, we just saluting to y'all because it is no joke. And we didn't even get hit with it. We got like
we're starting to get the
tropical
winds.
storms.
Yeah, we're starting to get those nice. We got those nice little winds coming around.
Yeah, you know what I'm
here.
saying? Like we get them little rains, but we don't get.
But think about that: how far away it is, and where
then
we are, and we're already starting to get winds.
So imagine if you was there. So
Yeah,
I don't
man.
think people really don't realize how the severity of it because we don't really get hit.
Because we don't really get hit. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People that don't even live in Florida, they really don't give a shit. So it's like, for those of y'all that got whatever disaster that happens in your area, salute to you. There's people that's going through droughts that don't get
for
water.
real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we complain about water, and this nigga's like, yo, bring the hurricane over here, nigga.
Exactly.
You know what? I got a little side caveat. When
Another one.
That's
Yeah,
the second.
this is-
That's the
I got a lot of
second
caveats.
It's a side caveat.
Lot of
It's a side
caveat.
caveat. I want
Everybody-
to.
Someone learned a new term.
What's caveat? Yeah, that's what I do, yo. I use the fucking
Get out of it. Hey,
No.
anyways,
Thank you.
shout out to Dennis Phillips over at ABC Action News because
Word.
when over the years I found out that man gets serious, you really need to pay attention to him.
Word.
Shout out to
He's-
the weatherman.
Shout out to the
all
weather
weathermen.
guy.
Shout out to
But
all
particularly
weather-
Dennis Phillips because everybody's like, he says, when I start getting worried, you really need to worry.
Yeah.
Is there any worried?
Wait. Is there any reason why though? It was just.
It could easily jog a little bit more to the west. It could come.
Well, no,
this
but
way.
I'm saying, like him. He's when he gets worried, you should be worried.
He's legit.
Well, that's what he says, though. But he says that to get people to be anxious.
Okay, because I'm sitting here thinking, well, what's the difference between you and what the
He's
weatherman
like,
from
"Listen,
Channel 10?
I'm a weatherman and I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Because he's the best weatherman in Tampa.
And I'm nervous.
All right. Well, shout out to him and all the other weathermen in Tampa. All right, there's a bunch of y'all
In
out
Florida.
there. Everybody who stands on Bayshore when it floods. Shout out to all of y'all.
Shout out to those people heading out there right now, waiting for the storm to come. So they're standing right in the middle of it, like, yeah, Jim, I can barely see in front
Exactly.
of me.
This is our like 2-minute shout out session.
All right, Serge.
All right.
You ready to go?
Shout out to
Oh,
Weatherman.
wait. Here we go.
Gentlemen, if we will,
Oh, it's time?
before we get into Geno Lexus, before we get into